Today's financial advice is sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth. And we're back with Chris McGee, partner at Endeavor Private Wealth. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, last time you were here, we discussed retirement planning, choices for retirees, and what they have when it comes to, spending, enjoying their time away, even volunteering for some of them, focusing really on work. But today I want to talk to you about housing. I'd like your thoughts on that.
Thank you, Erin. So housing is a lot more when you're retired than just your proximity to your work and maybe the quality of school for your kids. And it's becoming a lot more fun for retirees because they're able to make more lifestyle changes and choices when it comes to housing. For instance, that may be a warmer climate, or it may be closer to family and friends. It's also part of, some may be looking towards lower cost avenues, such as the taxing of the state on them and the impact that would have. And then also healthcare can be a very important consideration to choose.
You hear about those snowbirds who like to head south to warmer climates when they're retiring. So people do want that choice. But what about people who are happy with where they're living at? What considerations should they have?
Well, a lot of retirees are going to be empty nesters. And so the 4 bedrooms or 5 bedrooms with the multi-level house and the big plot of land may just be a lot more than what they need or want to take care of. And so a lot of it's about kind of finding that right mix for them going forward. It's not necessarily about downsizing, but more about right-sizing in the choices that they make. And sometimes there can even be a little savings with their housing decisions and free up some of the equity in their home.
Now, are you talking like maybe some renovations, perhaps, that they can make in their home?
Yes. So renovations could kind of be categorized in 2 different parts.
Okay.
Maybe more of the luxury and then also the necessity. So on the luxury side, this might be remodeling that bathroom or kitchen you've always wanted to do.
It's always been on the list.
To looking at maybe putting in a workout area or something in your house, or maybe improving the curb appeal of that house. And then the necessities, think of that as more of kind of items for safety and practicality of the house. So this could be the handbars in the bathroom or the walk-in shower, for instance. All things just to make the house more functional for you.
Well, your business partner, Brady Franklin, recently joined us, and he was discussing long-term health care. How does that play into discussion when you're talking to retirees about maybe where they want to live?
Yes, longevity does play a role in it. And they will, we need to consider kind of the daily activities of living, whether that's eating and bathing and dressing and transferring as part of that. And as retirees maybe need more help with that, they need to also look at other considerations, and that may even be more of a residential community for them to live in.
Oh, let's talk about some of those residential communities. What do they offer to retirees?
So for the most part, it's independence in how they may live, whether it's in a townhouse or an apartment, and it's kind of that access to care if they need it there, but then also skilled resources as maybe their life changes going forward.
My grandma lives in one in Lawrence, and she loves it. It's been great for her. She has access to the care that she needs, but then there are things to do, places to go, and people to hang out with as well. So she finds it to be very beneficial. And we're almost out of time, Chris, but you haven't really said a lot about financial aspect of retirees' needs. What can you say about that?
So you're right, because there's not just a simple rule or rule of thumb to follow on this. Everyone's situation is unique, and hopefully you can see how important the housing equation is in retirement for them. And so we believe that it takes careful consideration and discussion with the retirees, with family, and with a trusted advisor.
Of course, definitely something that you want to be very mindful of when you're planning for the future. Chris, as always, thank you for your time and your insight. And to learn more about Endeavor Private Wealth, call the number that you see on your screen or visit EndeavorPW.com.